We are here to talk about how one man is involved in building a neighborhood here in South Buffalo. Behind me is the Larkin building, formerly Graphics Controls. It was an empty building when Howard Zemsky and his partners bought it in 2002, 2003. They have since, as you can see, put some $30 million of investment into it, reshaped it, redid it. It is now almost totally filled with tenants. They said Howard was crazy, that he should just build a new building in the suburbs. That was the conventional decision. Howard said, no, we're going to do this right on the edge of downtown, and it will work. And lo and behold, it worked. And it would be great to talk to... Oh, my goodness! What a coincidence. Howard Zemsky is here with us right now. Howard, can you please come on, join us? Howard, congratulations.
Thanks, Don.
Excellent job.
Thank you very much.
Excellent job. Could you talk for a second about what prompted you to reclaim pretty much a tattered old building on the edge of downtown as opposed to going out to the suburbs and building new?
Well, I don't really even know how to get out to the suburbs, first of all, so I couldn't find the suburbs to go find anything to do.
Okay, so you needed a map, didn't have a map.
Right. But truthfully, I was so familiar with this neighborhood, having worked for 20 years just down the road.
Right. Howard's family was the owners of Russer Foods, which is right in the same neighborhood.
Right. So I knew this was a misunderstood area. It wasn't really on anyone's radar screen, and it had a building which had been for sale at the time for some months or years even, that had something that was missing in the urban office market, which was really large floor plates.
Right.
So you've got a building here with 60,000 square feet floors, which is hard to find.
Howard made his first stake here with the Larkin building, but over the last 2 or 3 years, he has bought up some 25 buildings or parcels along Seneca Street and some of these other streets with the idea of recreating and redeveloping a neighborhood. A couple of the buildings, the early buildings that he purchased, are right behind us. This is the red brick building here is called the U building. You can hear the water blasting going on behind us. There's a lot of activities going on with these buildings right now. This is a work in progress even as we speak, as you can hear. The U building is probably going to be converted into offices. We are
Actively working on this building now, doing the masonry work on the exterior. We've done a lot of sort of interior demolition of old systems, old electrical, old HVAC, mechanical systems. So we are readying it. We're going to put a new roof on. We're going to replace the windows. We are readying it for, in all likelihood, commercial office use.
And then right behind us is a former garage. This was a corner garage, and Howard's vision for that is, I believe, to create a restaurant with a bar in it. Would that be correct, Mr. Zemsky?
That's definitely would be a good guess, I would say.
A good guess?
Good guess. Very
okay.
Good guess. If you'll be the bartender, we'll create a bar.
I thought the entire impetus for that was in order for you to be the bartender.
We can both be the bartender.
If you own the place, then you get to 10 bar?
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Okay. These are actual curbs. This is what a curb looks like before it actually goes into the ground, that are going to be put all along Seneca Street. This is the streetscape improvements we're talking about. And again, once you get private investment, then the city and state are interested. They see something's going on. They're saying, yeah, we'll make the investment too. Now behind us here is what is known as the Schaefer building. It's a circa 1900 three-story brick building on Seneca Street. This is also part of one of the buildings Howard bought, is having refurbished. As you can see, it's already committed to an architecture firm who's going to be moving in. And also is going to have apartments up top. So it's just a classic example of the kind of development that's going on here. The building behind us is actually eight different buildings under that same kind of concrete cladding. There is talk about someone coming in and purchasing that building and redoing that building as well. Another example of how when someone makes an investment in the neighborhood, it draws other people in. And another truly amazing development, we talk about other investors coming in, being brought in when they see investment. Look at this, even otherworldly. God is even investing. He's fixing up his house over here, right on Seneca Street. You can see the work in progress. Just an amazing, amazing phenomenon happening right here along Seneca Street. Hi, I'm standing here with Antoinette Agee, who lives, as we can see, right down the block from the, she's part of the Larkin District, lives right down the block from where a lot of the redevelopment's going on. Antoinette, how long have you lived here?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah.
What do you think about the kind of work that's going on, the kind of redevelopment that's going on in this neighborhood?
Well, we can't wait to see what they're going to put here. I think it's a great opportunity here. It's going to bring a lot of jobs for people in the neighborhood especially. It's a great thing happening here.
And here we are back in the Larkin building where it all started for Howard Zemsky and his partners. We're sitting in the chassis of a Model T Ford, which was originally a Larkin company delivery truck. The building, as we said, was the first thing that Howard and his partners did. They've since expanded into the surrounding neighborhood. Great work, Howard. We appreciate your investment and we appreciate your vision.
Thank you. I really appreciate all the time, Don, you've taken to tour the Larkin District. We're having a lot of fun. We started about 8 years ago, as you know, and we're really advancing our plan to turn this into a vibrant, mixed-use, fun, a little funky, creative, and innovative district for residential, retail, commercial space, and I think we're on our way.
Yeah, private investment, and that attracts other private investment, and then the public sector gets involved, and it's one way. It's not the way every neighborhood gets rebuilt, but it is certainly one way to do it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.